We are live.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. We're just waiting on our guest because we don't know where he is. Mr. Jim, where are you?
He's a very busy man.
Oh, yeah. Aren't we all? Let me make sure we're public. Yay, we're public. Boy, this thing is just not letting me down. I'm so proud.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
I'm knocking. All right. We're just waiting on our guest.
Yes.
But anyway, I'm Jody. We have John and Debbie Covey. Yay.
Hello,
We could just bullshit until Jimmy
Well,
Poo
we can talk about what he's so busy with this weekend.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. We can talk about the Pennhurst Paracon that's coming up Saturday.
Yes,
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Humongous. Hi, Chad.
What's up?
We don't know where our guest is. We're just waiting.
We are just waiting.
Jim Werner, where are you? Hi, Greggy Poo. We can have you come in, Greggy.
How is everyone doing tonight? Getting things pulled up here. So, as I mentioned, yes. So
comment and like the post if you're going to be going this weekend.
Yeah, of course. So for those, again, who are not aware, this weekend is the Pennhurst Paracon that's happening, of course, at Pennhurst Asylum. Pennhurst, the former Pennhurst State School and Hospital. It is one of the top paranormal conventions in the East Coast, on the East Coast.
Yes.
And they have so many people that come, not even just paranormal people, but attendees. Last year it was crazy.
It was nuts.
It was so crazy, but it was so cool because I believe last year was their return that they had for the event, and they completely renovated the first floor of the Devon building. And so we had a whole bunch of different vendors in there, and that's where we were. We were in the same room as Ghost Hunters last year.
Yes, I came in and said, hey.
Yeah. And it was cool. It was a really cool experience because it feels like it's a very inclusive event, to where it's a big event. They have all these paranormal celebrities and all these different personalities that do come in. Mm-hmm. But, it's a very kind of down-to-earth, fun event. And that's one thing that I know a lot of people with seeing the different groups that are on Facebook, seeing different postings, a lot of people are really looking forward to it. So if you are watching this live and you are planning on coming this weekend, let us know here in the comments.
Yes, Greggy, are you coming this weekend? It says you're going. I'm still debating. I might just go because I'm trying to go with a friend, but all my friends are busy. But I have like a ton of friends that are going to be at Pennhurst, so I guess I should just go by myself and just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yes.
It's laid back. It's kind of like all of your friends are all together again, and you get to see each other again and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I like it. Yes, Fort Mifflin has a table. You're getting very popular, Mr. Greggy Poo.
He is. How is the fort doing there, Greg? Since everything that's been going on, how's the cleanup going?
Yeah, he keeps taking pictures of turtles.
I did see them. So again, those who are not aware, you can go and check out all of the information for the Pennhurst Paracon that's happening this weekend on the pennhurstasylum.com website. So you can go and check out different guests that are going to be there, the different vendors, as well as you can still get tickets. They will have that. You can also get tickets, I believe, at the door, which will be great for those who are wanting to just come down and hang out with everybody.
Oh, can you get tickets at the door?
I believe so. I think they were allowed to last year. Just general admission tickets, I think, was last year. They had the RIP VIP tickets and the regular VIP passes this year, but I think they're close to, if not completely sold out for those, which is awesome. So, again, for those who aren't aware, Project Fear will be there. Of course, Dakota, Chelsea, Tanner, and Alex and Connor will be there. They have a YouTube channel. You can go and check it out. Amazing. They're really fun. They're a really down-to-earth group of people. And I'm going to show it off because I got it done. I wasn't expecting to get it done, but I'm going to get that.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
And how did you make that?
Painting.
Oh, you painted that.
Mm-hmm. I'll show off the ducks.
Yeah, you can show off the ducks. There you go. So have them sign them. Also, to ghost hunters, kind of the pioneers of the what we now know of today for the TV side of the investigative field. Ghost hunters will be there. Jason, Sherry, Steve, and they will be there. And
Dave.
then you have Dave will be there. So you have them, and then you also have Ghost Brothers will be there.
I know, I love them.
Kindred Spirits will have Amy Bruni and Adam Barry will be there. I'm excited to see them. And then, of course, as Mom's excited to see Miss Rochelle Stratton and Brian Murray from A&E's Ghost Hunters.
We love those guys. They were great on our show. I really absolutely love them. I want to get them back. Fun. Yes, I want to get them back.
I will talk to them about that this weekend.
Yes. And I want to get the Ghost Brothers on. I can never get through to their messages. Like, I don't know if they have a special person that gets their messages or not, but they have been great with the teen camp when we did our Skype. They would come in and the kids absolutely loved them.
Yeah.
Dalen was the funniest, but he taught them so much in a half an hour. And the kids would be sitting there laughing their butts off, but learning. That's the main part. They were learning.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So also too, I'm excited to meet some of these other guests who weren't there last year. So Patty Negri, she's kind of like the resident psychic, the resident medium that's seen on multiple episodes of Ghost Adventures. She's also on the Ghost Finders with Steve Dills and Daniel Class and all of them on Paraflix. Maria Mayer, Chris Williams will be there. A lot of other really cool personalities will be there. I know Mary Jo Chudley, who we just had on the show, she'll be there with her husband. It'll be a really fun time for that. And also, they're adding a horror element to this. Did you see that, Jody?
A horror element?
Yeah.
No, how can it be any more hard?
So they actually have Bob, I'm going to butcher his last name, Bob Lemore, who was Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He will be there. Tyler Mane, who was Michael Myers, I believe, in the Rob Zombie make of Halloween.
Hi, Carmen.
Then CJ Graham, who was Jason Voorhees. So it'll be really fun. And like I said, there are so many different people that are going to be there. Also, too, from being there last year and seeing how hardworking the staff is, especially.
Oh, yes.
This event, there are so many different really great members of their staff and volunteers who truly have a passion for.
I know the Peaches are going to be there.
Penhurst. Yeah, the Peaches will be there. Bob Christopher and Gina Bankston from Ghostly Excursions. They're a huge help with that. Michael Pavian
will be there, and Greggy Pooh from Fort Mifflin.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry, I always call him Greggy Pooh. It's Greg O'Brien, okay? He's my Greggy Pooh.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Michelle. We're still waiting on our guest. We don't know where he is. He did check the messages.
That's okay.
But we're still waiting on Jim. Hopefully
Yes.
he'll come in.
Yes.
Hi, Annie. Oh, Carmen, you're going to be there too? That's awesome. Is anybody going to do investigating when they're there? Because they're doing investigating too, right?
It was part of the celebrity hunt that Saturday night. We aren't doing that. I think that so Brandon says next year. So I think that the investigation tickets for Saturday night are definitely sold out for that. But I will tell you, so we've all been to Pennhurst. We've all been to the different buildings, at least on the outside for most of us. You know,
I've been in there, inside.
We were in the Mayflower last year, and that building, like that was, so last year again was the first time that Mom and I were there, and
I remember you saying you weren't there before, and then it was on your bucket list. Okay, I got you.
So that place, I know it has, I mean, we all understand the history to an extent of what all was, going on, the horrific conditions that were going on for the patients and the, individuals that were there, housed there. And so, being there and kind of seeing I don't want to say the remains, but like seeing what's left behind within the buildings, seeing the different furniture, and then going into the museum part to where you see all different tools were used in, and doing all of the different tours that are going on. Doing what I do, I know I feel stuff. Mom, you feel stuff. For anybody who has been there, even if you are not really in tune with any sort of psychic or mediumship ability, you feel it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Feel it.
We've had to take team campers out of different buildings and out of the tunnels because they were getting overwhelmed. I don't know if it was that there was actually something making them feel overwhelmed or just their nerves. But we don't put kids in there if they're feeling that way. So we had to take a lot of them out, let them get grounded, and just kind of relax. We didn't want them to get scared. I think just the thought of the place probably overwhelmed a few of them.
It's big and it's intimidating.
Yeah. And when you're like 11, 12 years old, that's kind of spooky.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you go in the tunnels. And then they tell you the story about the tunnels to top it off. They don't let you learn it on your own. They'll tell you all about the good stuff that happened down there. And that kind of freaks the kids out even more. So,
yeah. So Carmen says, I did many ghost hunts in Limerick building last year, and that, she gets static charges. That she's been touched outside the buildings too. I will say, Mom, I don't remember what building it was, because it was like totally off limits for anyone to go into. We were outside of the Devon building along the walkway, the path that's right along there. And remember when I said I saw someone walk like right over with the one building, but nobody was over there?
Yes.
That was creepy in a good way. There are very few times to where I see, spirits like seeing you or I, for them to have that much energy to kind of manifest in that sort of way. It's a very big challenge. It takes a lot of energy to do that, as we all know. And so seeing that was really interesting, really cool. And I asked you, I'm like, did you see that? And you're like, no. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Nope. Didn't see a thing.
Greg said that they opened up the Tinicum building and the Philadelphia building. So we will be able to go through those different.
Because they had the Devon building open last year, but I guess they're opening up more as they go. Because they did tear down a couple buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, they were tearing down some, I believe, a couple years ago. Yeah. So Carmen says, I got in touch with Emily there, the little girl spirit. I tried not to cry when she told me her story. Yeah.
Oh.
I can only imagine. It's just a really interesting place overall.
Yes. Does anybody else have any stories about when they've been in Pennhurst? Because we'd love to hear them.
Yeah.
We can even hook you up and bring you in, and you can tell your story.
Yeah, you can come on.
That would even be cool.
Like
Greg, did you investigate there, or do you just go there to put your table up? Did you investigate there, John?
No.
Ooh.
No, I think the closest that we did was just walking around in I think they only had the Mayflower building open last year for anybody to really walk through, and then the VIP holders, they were able to walk through the other building.
So you did investigate, Greg. Oh, awesome.
That'll be fun. Yeah. Carmen says
We
something.
We had a really good thing that happened when we were there with the kids. They had crayons and a coloring book, and this is in the Mayflower. And they asked the spirits, and Flip was there. You know Flip?
Yeah.
Flip Zeros and Kelly Miller. They were so intrigued because we put the spirit box on and asked the spirits to help them color the picture. What color do you want the hat? What color do you want the... And it was telling them the colors. And they colored the picture, and they said, okay, tell us what the name of the person is that's telling us the colors so we can put it on this paper and we're going to hang it up. And just say it said Annie or something. I don't know. I don't remember the name. Mm-hmm. So they wrote from Annie from the SOS Team Paranormal Camp, and they hung it up, and it was still there the next time we went. It was so cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. It was just a coloring book, and if you want to investigate, that's an idea for you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of kids went there.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably, some of them, there was nothing wrong with the kids. They just put them there, which is really sad.
Yeah. That was one thing that we really started to learn about when we were watching some of the different documentaries that were done about obviously the paranormal side, but also the more living state of the patients and the individuals that were housed there. That some, honestly, I mean, some people were they were just abandoned, like by the state. They came there and they just were kind of left, and it's unfortunate. But
yeah,
I will say that you look at and you hear about the stories back then, and then you go to now, and it's always refreshing to see how much as a society we've grown to where we don't have those sorts of institutions anymore, to where it's very the conditions weren't the best, obviously, and then again you fast forward to see how medicine and how mental health has become a huge understanding within the last couple of years especially. And it's really nice to see how things are really working out for, the human race overall.
Yeah. Because I know Jim Werner's daughter would take us around and tell the kids the different stories. And some of the things were unbelievable to think about what those people went through, a lot of them, when they lived there.
So,
Greg, I sent you the link, Greg, if you want to come in.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Does Jim own Pennhurst now?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I know he works there.
Yeah.
He does a lot. Everybody that works there does a lot.
Yeah.
To try to keep that place up.
I seen a picture of Bob Christopher. He was power washing where they have the dinner, the VIP dinner, and the kind of presentations inside of I think it was the cafeteria that's up on the hill, right above Devon. And so it was funny because you see him with the pressure washer.
Pressure
Having
washer.
fun.
I know they were showing pictures of all of them sweeping and, you know,
Mm-hmm.
doing all that because it gets all messy with the weather.
Yeah.
I'm sure the rain's not helping anything.
Oh, I know. So it'll be fun.
Jim Werner, where are you? I hope everything's okay. This is your night.
Yeah. So Carmen said that they really changed the Devon building. It looks so different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, well, you saw it last year. All of the different things that they did and how nice it looks, and you know, the amount of work they put into that's really cool. So it's nice.
I just hope Jim's okay. I don't know where he is. What did you think of the place, Debbie?
At first, it is overwhelming because it is so large of a campus of different buildings, and knowing the history, it takes you back. It makes you take a step back and think about exactly what happened there.
Yes.
And to try to have some empathy and compassion for the spirits that are still there.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say they probably don't want to be there, but yet some of them might be stuck there.
Yeah, that's a shame too.
You know, they're kind of living that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
This was a topic of conversation that somebody came in at work, and they know what they do, what I do, and because I work at a comic book store, for those that don't know. So again, psychic medium working at a comic store.
Greg, you can use your phone. He
yes.
said he has his iPod.
We were discussing, they were like, so why is it that you have certain buildings that are haunted and then some that aren't, and so on and so forth? And I said that looking at it and taking that step back and realizing when you are dealing with uncertainty in life, you want to find some place where you can feel comfortable and you can be yourself, and you don't have to worry about the anxious sort of energies, you know, going on and wherever, in some places that are new. And so when it comes time to the passing of whomever, that might have been the only place that they knew. You know, that might be the only place that, I hate to say, is a home to them. And
it's sad, isn't it?
Yeah, when we take a step back and realize that when we're dealing with anxiety, we're dealing with stuff from work, we just want to go home, we don't want to be around a lot of people. You have that idea of, I just want to go home, I want to go where someplace is familiar, I want to feel okay. Right. And so if they, on the other side, don't necessarily have any sort of exact way to go, they're going to go with wherever feels comfortable. And so they're going to go back to wherever they were. And that's why you oftentimes have those residual hauntings and you have those sorts of things, because that energy just kind of gets in that certain loop. And it's a very, you know, sad thing to think about, especially when it comes to this location here with the
all the kids. Specific. And a lot of the kids weren't mentally challenged. A lot of them were just abandoned by their parents and left there, which is sad.
Yeah.
And to hear some of the stuff that they did to the kids, that even makes me sick.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. He's probably tied up getting paracelebs and everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, everyone. We're just waiting on Jim Werner. And I know he's probably very busy because the event starts tomorrow. But we wanted to hear about it.
I know. It's okay. We'll make it work. Hopefully after the event, no matter what, we'll have him come on and talk about, you know, the fun times that came from this weekend, and we'll be able to sit chat and kind of pick his brain about the campus and learn more about him as a person.
Yes.
So
I should grab his daughter and have her come on.
yeah, especially she does a lot of the tours. She can tell some certain stories about certain buildings to certain parts, and that'll be really interesting.
Mackenzie, if you're listening, get in here.
I'm sure she's busy too.
Yeah, she's probably helping Daddy.
Yeah,
most definitely, because that's a big event. They've been putting up all kinds of tarps and everything else. Gosh, yeah. Can you imagine?
Brave souls and determined souls, I swear. But it's always a fun time. So,
oh yeah.
Again, if you wanted to go and get tickets, again, you can go on. You can get tickets right now. They still have them available. I believe that the VIP tickets are sold out, so you'd only be able to get the general admission tickets, which is still a fun time. You can go and still meet some of the celebrities as well, and of course, go around all of the different amazing vendors and local creators and such. So you'll have that, and yeah, so you can go to penhurstasylum.com and you click the Paracon 2024 tab, and you can learn about all of the different things and all the different guests that are going to be there. And hopefully, if you are able to go, you can stop by. Also, if you see Jody, if you see me, if you see Mom, stop and get a picture with us.
Yes.
And then you can put it in the Crossroads. Yeah, you can put it in the Crossroads group too. So.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah, because I have to go and say hi to all my buddies.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So, but after that, so what else do you have going on for the rest of this year, Miss Jody?
Well, unfortunately, we had to cancel camp.
Oh no!
Yeah, but we're going to be doing other things with the kids during the summer, so I will let you all know. Oh, look who's here! Hi, Greggy Poo. Oh, he's in his lounge chair. Look at this.
Watching Philly.
Yes, he's always in his chair and making us all jealous because he's all snuggly.
So he looks very relaxed.
Yes.
Have to be. 6 spinal surgeries, you have to get relaxed.
You probably have those chairs all over your house.
No, just one. I got a little one for my grandson, so.
He is so cute and getting so big.
Yeah, have him tomorrow. Have him tomorrow night, then get up and get right early Saturday, get the Penhurst. So.
Oh, so you're not going Friday?
No, I have the grandson, so I'll go. I mean, Friday's all the ghost hunts and all that stuff. That's not open. It's not the public thing, So some people have already set up today. Thursday, and Friday. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is set up for vendors. And I know, as I said, all the paracelebs have been flying in, and they're so they have to get picked up at the airport and get checked in and everything. So
yeah, Jim's probably really, really busy right now.
Yeah, so I know him and Bob have been really kicking butt. So
it's a big event,
and they expanded so much, and then they got over 200 vendors this year.
I saw that.
200.
I saw the map. I didn't realize how many, but there.
Yeah, since they opened up all that new area, and they got a beer garden this year, so there's all kinds of good stuff.
A beer garden.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a beer garden and there's a VIP social hour, tickets and all that good stuff.
Just what people need when they're driving home.
Yeah. Yep. Hang out and have beers at Penhurst and get rounds. That'd be good. Find you the next
go sleep in the Mayflower.
Sleep in the Mayflower.
Go down in the tunnel.
That's not what I would do. Is sleep in the Mayflower? No.
So, it's going to be big, big, big. So, we'll see.
Did you investigate there, Greg? You said you did.
Many times. Yeah, I did one time. Paranormal After Party did a thing there, and we were
okay.
along with Steve and Pam and
All my besties.
Annie and Flip, and
I miss Flip.
Yeah, I know. Goes down. What do you go? Carolina's on us.
Yeah, down south.
Yep. So that's that. So anyhow, hello.
What was the best thing you ever caught there?
Well, one time I was in the Mayflower building, standing up by the side of the hallway, and I had a hat on, and the hat went poof, flying off my head.
Oh.
And I could feel the breeze go past my face when it hit the hat. Got a lot of good EVPs. Flip has a really good one. We were downstairs on the basement, and was doing some EVPs, and you actually hear it like somebody blew a kiss.
Blew him a kiss?
Blew him a kiss. So, yep. Candyland's always, that's wild in there. That down there.
Oh, yeah.
Candyland, that's all creepy.
Yes, it is.
So.
Were you in there, John?
No. Honestly, I don't even know where it's at.
Ooh. I'll have to show you.
Yeah, I have to show you. It's where they had all the kids playing, and the walls are all murals and everything.
Yeah, they all have colors and paintings and everything on the wall. Ooh.
And a lot of people leave toys down there for the children, so
it's really creepy, John.
It is creepy, and there's a lot of good activity down there. So yeah, you'll get overwhelmed going down there.
Yeah, our teen campers don't like it in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we take them in anyway.
Yep. Yeah, it's been a while.
You must go with me.
I use them as bait, Yeah,
little trigger bait.
I have to use them as bait.
Investigated though there, so I used to go all the time when Tim Smith owned it, and so.
But who owns it now? Who owns Pennhurst?
Well, your guest that was supposed to be tonight.
Oh, he owns it.
I think he does.
Oh,
him in a partnership with some others.
Okay, I didn't, because you had asked me, John, and I wasn't sure. I know he works there and everything, but I didn't know he owned it.
I think he's part of the owners, if I'm not mistaken. There's a few others, that partnership.
Well, it's a good place to own.
Yeah, I mean they've doing a lot, so yeah. But yeah, when Tim Smith owned it, I was there a lot. So the old Pennhurst Paranormal Association, I would help them out with a lot of stuff. So I spent a lot of time there.
Yeah, you've been busy lately, Greg.
Yep. Busy. Fort's been busy, hopefully. I mean, the fort's in bad shape right now, the bad
Hi,
winter.
Danny.
So, had a lot of flooding and damage, so we're still getting flooding, so it is what it is, but, yep, it's at White Hill last weekend, be Pennhurst this weekend, so.
How did White Hill go? I saw a lot of pictures and stuff. It looked like
White Hill went good. White Hill good. The attendance was good. It wasn't as good as last year. I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think they had some something else that came in and pulled some people away, but it was very good. I mean, it was a steady crowd.
We had the Selma. The Selma had the holistic fair.
Yeah, I know. Every time Selma has something, I'm busy.
Yeah.
You should have been there, John Covey.
No, last weekend I wasn't able to. It was either that or Pennhurst, and
you chose Pennhurst.
I had to. Somebody else was like.
Have you guys ever had Ron Yaka? I forget his last name. And Laura's
Yacovetti?
Yeah, on the show.
No.
Yeah.
Have we had him on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, they came last Thursday night, and they had that Staticon.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was wild. So they tried that out, and we're running that at the fort, which is impressive. So there'll be a Pennhurst, and they're going to have that set up in a
well, what does it do? What's
it's an ITC device, but all it is it's a white noise generator.
Okay.
they have, and that's running, and then they have it so that it filters, slows down, and filters, slows down, and only picks up the sound waves that are below what we can hear, and that's it. And they run that. There's no database, there's no radio, not hooked up to the internet, and they're generating all these voices.
Wow.
So if you get a chance to go to Penhurst, make sure you go and stop and experience that. It's incredible. It's like, how are these voices being generated? Just white noise.
Well, I'm going to try to go. I think I'm going to go now. John and Debbie talked me into it.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
you need to go.
yeah,
I
yeah.
need to go.
I mean, Saturday's always the busy day. You know?
Yes.
Last year, Saturday, I mean, it was like unbelievable. I mean,
It was packed last year.
it was packed, and I was inside watching, and it looked like a scene from The Walking Dead.
Yes, I found you.
You're not wrong.
It looked like just like the swarm at the gate, man. I was like, oh my God.
I was standing there at Brookie's stand, and I found you.
Mm-hmm.
We had to snap a picture real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I don't know where I am this year. I'll find out Saturday morning.
Well, you didn't have a table last year, right?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I just wandered around a lot.
Yeah, because he was wandering.
Yeah, I was down by well, the first Saturday it was down. It was by the Destination Fear people, and the line. It was just so packed down there. So then they moved.
Oh my God, the line was like for hours. People were waiting in line.
Yeah, they moved them up.
That was freaking nuts.
Yes, we were.
Yep. And then once they moved them, they put Rachel and Rachel and her partner.
Rochelle and Brian.
Yeah, Rachel and Brian. So they moved them over there. So made it wasn't so. And then they moved Jack over by us too. Awesome.
That line, just what I remember, friends of mine, I think it was Deanna and Tabitha, were in line for like 3 hours.
Yeah, they were incredible. I mean,
waiting to get in just so she could get a picture with the one that she thinks is her new man, Yeah. The new man in her life.
It's like that with them too at New Jersey, man. They just everybody for them.
I will tell you, so I have followed Dakota since he was doing stuff with Ghost Adventures, and
we watched his very first episode when they said that he was the winner of the competition.
Yeah, but it was really, it's nice to see how they're doing, and I will say that out of anybody that has, out of any of these shows, any of these conventions, I will say if they do not have the most collective community following base out of anybody in this field, they better, they have close to the top, and they are so down to earth with everyone. They take, the reason why it takes so long is because they take the time
they stand there talking to people. Yes.
Yeah, they get they are very, very, very sweet. They're very nice people.
I think I took a picture from afar.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because they realize that if it weren't for the fans, they wouldn't be as popular as they are. So I think they are very genuine and care and want to take the time and don't just want to be, okay, we signed your stuff. Nice picture. All right, have a good day. They actually want to talk with you.
Yep.
So, yeah, I love those guys.
Yeah, there were several of those para-celebs that just kind of signed your thing and left you go. Go bye-bye.
Yeah, I mean, you deal with that a lot. So
it's the guy down here, he'll give you a hug and everything,
I've been trying to get them to the fort for years. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They just
too busy.
They just came back from England, so.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, they went overseas, but yep. Hopefully, I can get them because I want to stick well, one in casemate 11, one in casemate 5, somebody over in West Sallyport or the powder mag. Spread them out and see what happens.
Yeah.
We always get good stuff at the fort every time we go.
Oh yeah, it's been good. Like I said, we had a bad winter, early spring with wind damage and flooding, but the spirits are still active. They don't mind.
You don't
I'm
mind.
sure they don't.
Yep.
Some of them are pretty nasty. They called me a bitch.
But that's how the bitch just started.
That's how the bitches were formed. Yep. Because I said, I'm not a bitch. It was the first time a spirit called me one. It was in the fort. You thought it was funny, Greg, didn't you?
Of course.
I'm not going to lie, Jody. I'd probably laugh too.
Oh, Greg, he laughed his ass off. He thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, well, I've been called worse.
Make sure you bring your pink shirt to the bash because, we're going to get another picture.
Yeah, I got to remember to pack that. Yep.
You forgot last year.
Yeah, I forgot last year. I'll bring my bitch and my SOS shirt. So I'll be
There you go. They're hot pink, John.
I know.
Do you want to be one? Look at Mom. She's like,
Me and pink don't mix. My face is always pink. Like
I'll
red
tell you what,
pink.
though. The men love the pink shirts. I think that one first picture we took was more men than women.
Oh, yeah. Well, Chris shot out.
The
Yeah, the shish.
I can never say his last name. I always say Chris Tajija.
Ghost Boy Chris.
He loves his shirt. So does Mike King. Mike King loves his shirt.
Yep. Yeah, I get my picture every year with Mike King, so he's standing under my arm.
No, the best picture was last year when you were standing next to that statue.
Oh, the statue, yeah.
Because the hand of the statue reached something that,
Your sister had a good time.
Old
Oh, my sister loved it.
College Hill.
I'll send you the picture, John. It's Greg knows exactly what I'm talking about because he leaned right into the hand.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll be there again.
That would be nice.
But they were right across from my table. It was creepy looking at that damn thing all day.
It wanted to come home with you. It was your friend. It was your friend.
It was my friend.
It was your friend.
I took me and that thing. I was like, ugh.
It liked the lollipops.
Yes, it did. And my little elves.
Oh, that's right. The hats. You had a little hat.
Yeah, I had little elves. Are you guys going to decide and send in what you want as the next year's bash?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that they had put that out.
Yes,
there.
I told you.
Yes, thank you for reminding me, Jody.
Yes. I already did mine. Did you do one, Greg?
I haven't. No.
And what did you want to do, Jody?
No, I'm not telling you.
She can't say.
I'm not allowed to say.
No, you have to wait.
Come on.
I'm not allowed to tell you.
Okay.
Because then if I win,
Yeah, you don't want somebody else to get the idea.
I don't want anybody else taking my idea because it's a good one.
Fair enough.
Pam said it was good. But then she could be lying to me, No, she don't do that. I can't wait to see all you guys.
Yeah, that'd be here sooner than later, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to the new location.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the ladies that are in the room with me, they want me to change my room to go near the pool. It's like
that's sold out by that side or something.
What's the difference?
Well, the pool. Where's the pool? The pool's in the Eisenhower or the new one?
I think the pool's along the Eisenhower side.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
So
can't you just walk over there?
It's a bit of a distance.
Oh. Well, I'm not
okay,
going
so the hotels, see the Spire section, you also have the Eisenhower. They're connected, they're two separate. It's like, think about it like a double, like a duplex where
Breezeway.
you have
Breezeway? Yeah,
yeah, it's connected with the breezeway, and
This is where we stayed before, right?
well, we stayed at both sides. So last year we stayed at the Eisenhower side, and then the year before that, the time before that was when they did Phenomenology, and we stayed over in the Aspire side.
Okay.
That was when they first built it, the Aspire side.
Okay.
Hopefully the bar's bigger.
Oh, is that all you're worried
Yeah,
about?
that was a little small.
Well,
that year.
get used to being the bash at the where it's been. You had that whole patio and everything. Everybody hung out. So, and they had the bartenders and all right there. So,
Well, hopefully there won't be a tornado this year.
yeah, that was a nice little wind, little micro.
I know, Debbie, I'm sorry, but I'm just...
I know you're putting it out there again.
Yeah, you are.
Sorry. See, they let me know. They
secretly tell you
she scolded
she's the
me.
one. You are the chosen one. That's
I'm
what
the
they tell you.
Chosen for what? Do I fly
That's
away?
the real question. Chosen for what?
Exactly. What am I chosen for, Greggy Poo?
I don't know. Being a bitch.
I'm good at it, apparently. And I'm proud of it. Everybody wants to be in my club.
So after the bash, what do you guys have going on after that? So that's the last weekend of July. I know that there is a metaphysical fair that's going on at the Hoover House on August 31st. Other than that, I don't really see many events going on in August.
Not in August. I think there's a ladies' night at the beginning of August.
Yeah.
You want to wear a dress, you can come.
Listen, I have the hair for it.
There you go.
Yeah,
you're welcome, Debbie. Come on. We're going to play.
Okay.
We're going to do table tipping and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, never done that.
And we're going to eat Pam's French toast in the morning.
I see Stacy's always talking about her breakfast. Pam's breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stacy's going to be at Penhurst, right?
Yep.
I think so.
There.
So is Beth O'Brien.
Yep.
Beth will be there. A lot of the Selma crew. A lot of the people who are normally at Selma will be there.
I know Dee wants to come, but Dee couldn't find a ride.
Oh.
She doesn't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same, because isn't it only like less than 40 minutes away? Yeah.
And then all the Peaches, almost all of them will be there. They're helping out.
Yeah, I know Beth said she's one of the helpers. She said she only gets to take a break when she has to take a piss.
I don't know how they do it. They're there all day with the help.
All day. She said she's with the Ghost Brothers. Beth is going to be with the Ghost Brothers.
So that stuff goes to like 2 a.m., those celebrity ghost hunts, and then be back there for 8 o'clock. I don't know.
Yeah, they're there bright and early. Do they even get breakfast?
I don't know.
Or do they kind of walk and eat?
Yeah. I don't know how they do it, So because gates open this year, they have the RIP and the VIP. So the RIP I think opens up at 8, and then the VIPs open at 9, and then
somebody opens at 10, and then 11:30 is the public, right?
10.
Yeah. So that's how it goes. I think the vendors. I actually saw the post. Let me take a look.
Got to be in there before 8. Gotta be.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah.
I believe it's the vendors have to be there no later than 8, and then the RIP ticket holders are allowed to go in at 9,
Okay.
or right around there, and then the regular VIPs get to go in around 10, and then the general public gets to go in around 11:30. I think is what I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, the general public I think is 11:30.
All right.
But can you buy your tickets there? or do you have to do them online?
I think you can get the general admission at the door, but I think in order to get the VIP, if there is anything left, I think you have to do that online.
Yeah, the VIP's all sold out and all that stuff sold out.
I just want a ticket to get in.
Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine you can do it. I just think it's easier to do it online than that way.
I think I'm going to do it online and just print it out.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I did.
Because my phone still doesn't, I still haven't been able to get my email on my phone yet. It's a new phone and it's being stupid. So I can only do email on my computer. So I'll have to print it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there'd be a lot.
That'll probably be the best thing for you to do. It'll make the line go a lot quicker too.
Yep.
Yes.
So that's what we always we encourage that whenever we do the Hershey show. You get your tickets online because all you have to do is just scan it and you're in.
Yep. Well, John and Debbie, when you were there last year, did you guys get a lot of people coming to your stand?
We were in the room with the ghost hunters, and I mean, the people would come in, but I will say that, majority of the people that came in, of course, were there to meet those guys. It was decent. I know that Sunday was a little busier because they had funneled everybody to go through Devon compared to the first day. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I think if I were to vend in the future, I would probably see about doing it outside. Yes, I know. I'm waiting for my mom to just smack me.
And she'll say, no, you're not. Am I right, Debbie?
I think Pennhurst is a location that we will just attend and not vend.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work for the vendors.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll be worth it for all of them, because the crowd, it does get packed.
Oh, yeah.
It does. Support your small business friends and family members.
And I think they did better with putting out a map this year, because last year.
I saw that they had a map.
Yeah.
There was vendors that were, you never knew about, they had them put around. So this year, they learned from that. So you got a map.
A lot of them that were in the Devon building, people didn't know they were in there.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I was surprised when I saw John and Debbie there. It's like, oh, I know those two.
Yeah. It was funny. You literally walked in the door and you looked to the left and you saw me and you're like, oh. He came over and gave me a hug.
I apologize if I walked right by you because I had to talk with Chris Williams for a little bit there. So I walked right by you to get to Chris.
Well, now this year you're going to have to give Greggy a hug.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find each other.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'll be walking around with my bitch book and my dowsing rods so I can hand them out.
You know what you should do? And this honestly is a bad idea. Did you already give a book to Selma?
No, not yet.
You should get everybody who is in the book to sign it.
I got them to sign my copy.
Well, get another one to sign and then gift it to Selma.
Good idea. Because I did buy one of those Selma stuffed animals, and they had it in one of the display things behind glass. And now these new people came in and they took it out. I had it in there so nobody would touch it and nobody would steal it. Because his name's Selma and he belongs there. And Dee and Michaeline said they're not happy with the way things are going. So there's always those new people. Am I right? They want to change everything.
Yeah.
One thing I've always said, don't fix something that's not broken.
Exactly. Well, they're going to have a psychic fair coming up.
Yep, that's in
I think
September.
it's in September, yes.
I will be there.
Are you going to go to that one, Greg?
September, I'll have to check the calendar, but I'll get out there if I'm not busy.
That is September 21st.
Okay.
21st. I'll have to look.
And then the following weekend is the Warrens Paracon that's happening in Gettysburg, then too. And that Saturday, the 28th, I will be down, and Mom will be down doing tarot readings. I'm going to put that out there right now.
You can read me then, Debbie. Where are you going to be?
It's at the Awake Metaphysical Fair that's happening in Martinsburg, West Virginia. So
awesome.
that's just on Saturday, the 28th. And then
now we can see Greg. He turned on the lights.
Turn lights on.
So, yep. And then after that, 2 weeks after that, will be a meet and greet with Mom and I at Boobies Brewery.
Ooh. Are you going to investigate?
I think we're going to. I have to talk with Melissa and figure out kind of what's going on with that, because I told her, I'm like, I don't want to know any of the history. I don't want to know anything that's going on. Just because I've never been there. And
place is awesome and very hopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa wants to get out to the fort, so hopefully next year we get some.
Were you ever at Boobies?
I've
Greg?
never Boobies, no. I got to get out.
Yeah, we got to get you there and investigate. Ooh, it's a good place.
Yep.
I want to check out their catacombs.
Yeah.
We'll put Mom down in the catacombs by herself.
You do not put people in places by themselves. My husband did dance on the pole. I do have video of that, but I didn't post it. He wouldn't let me.
All for you, Jody.
And you'll know what pole I mean when you get there. Because it seems like every man, not the women, all the men go running over to this pole when they start dancing on the pole.
Okay, so that's your first task there, John.
You got to dance on the pole.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to walk in, find wherever this pole is, and just, do a twirl or two, and then say, okay, I'm good. Time to go home.
Yep. Just say, okay, show me the pole. I want video of you and Greg on the pole.
Oh my God. That's funny.
John, you're such a brat.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, who said that?
Amanda. Who's Amanda?
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend? You didn't tell me you had a girlfriend?
I know.
John.
It's nothing personal. I mean, she'll be
at Penhurst.
Greg. Look at him blushing.
Well, you met her at New Jersey Perry Unity. She was with us.
Okay.
And so she'll be at Penhurst too.
She is.
Oh, so I'll see you holding hands.
See us holding all of our Project Fear and other stuff that we're going to be buying. That's
Sure,
what's
yes.
going to happen.
All of the things that we need to get signed.
I want Debbie to show you the duck.
Oh yeah, grab the duck.
What? Oh.
She's taking a duck to the pen.
Yep. They do their ducks.
Does it
I've
squawk?
got two of them that they need to sign. Tanner needs to do the bald head.
Oh my.
That's their little shtick.
Yep, they're ducks.
That's why their little duck is on here.
Oh, quack, quack.
So.
Notice how his cheeks got all red, though, when he said she's my girlfriend. It's so
the lighting. It's the lighting.
Oh, it's the lighting. Oh, your girlfriend can take video of you dancing on the pole.
Oh my.
With the duck.
Well, there's a brewery, so we can with the duck.
With the duck.
I can't. I can't.
Oh my God. Oh, that's perfect.
I can't even.
So what do you have coming up, Greg?
Just the Penhurst, and then our our next open investigation June 8th at the fort, and so, you know.
Are you going to have it? You said you're going to have a table at the bash?
Yeah, I'll be at the bash, and then you're down in New Jersey, Para-Unity too. So, yep.
Yeah,
But-
New Jersey Para-Unity. That's what, November?
Yep. And
I like to just go to that and walk around because it's more fun.
it is a lot of fun down there, and yeah, after hours is a lot of fun because they all come back to the hotel, and that's what's nice, with the bash in New Jersey is the everybody. It's a center location, and everybody can hang out.
Yeah.
With Pennhurst, with everything going on, or you don't see anybody unless you see them there.
Yeah, it's so spread out.
So spread out with hotels, and then they're doing stuff. They go to, the investigations go to like 2 a.m. and then they have lectures later on and personal meet and greets, all kinds of stuff. So
They got to be tired as hell.
They're dead. Well,
because that's a weekend.
No Ghost Hunters isn't coming back. Okay, none of those shows are picked up.
Oh, okay.
So they're all in the YouTube. So Jason's doing YouTube and everything.
So they're not going to come back. I know people are asking them on Facebook all the time.
No, they're not coming back to Discovery or Travel. So they're trying to work on something. But Jason's doing, so Sherry's going to she's doing video, YouTube too. So she was going to want it to come to the fort after Pennhurst, but it was like Sunday night, but then it was like, no, she's
too tired. She's probably tired.
She got till 5 right at the end on Sunday. So we'll have to do something again, reschedule that. But I was looking forward to that. But
yeah,
so
I know my sister was excited about New Jersey because the guy with Bigfoot was there, and she loved
Ronnie.
Yeah,
and she had to wear her Bigfoot or whatever, her shirt.
Well, the woman of that show's at Pennhurst.
Oh.
Yeah, his sidekick on that show. The female.
Well, we're going looking for him, aren't we, John? At the bash? You're on mute. Oh, there you are.
I know. Our dog is barking.
Yeah.
So, I believe we were.
Jim says he's sorry. We're working and he didn't have his phone. Okay. No problem, Jim. We understand.
Yeah. But somebody's been a lot of trips from the airport.
Yeah, he's probably like overwhelmed. Next week we have Daniel. I don't know how to say his last name. Claes. It's sort of like Daniel
Class.
Klaes. How do you say it?
Danny from Hillsdale.
That's it.
No, it's Daniel Class.
Class.
Mm-hmm.
I am so terrible with names. And Chris DeGigida loves when I say that because that's the only way I can say his name. I miss him. He needs to come.
Yeah, he needs to get back out.
Yes. He'll always say, contact my manager, he goes.
They just wrapped up some filming. So that's not too long ago.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. I asked him to come on the show and he's like, you'll have to contact my manager. He's famous again.
Yeah, redoing it again, right?
That's all right.
The Ghost Boy.
I'm waiting for Netflix to relaunch season 2 of 28 Days Haunted.
Ooh.
Hopefully they do that.
Good. Yeah, I like that 28 Days Haunted. It was good.
We're going to have to go to the fort again. I need to go back there. Do another sleepover.
Well, we'll see what happens. Lots of changes coming. Our executive director, she left. Her last day's tomorrow.
Oh.
So,
well, you'll have to let me know.
I will let you know what's going on.
Yeah, because we like doing our overnights.
Yep. So, well, when we get somebody else new in and get things ready for next year.
The new executive director will be Mr. Greg O'Brien.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Oh, go for it.
Just hanging with the ghost. That's all I like to do.
Then we can come for free.
Hey, you know.
I always bring you a sub, you know.
I know.
I bring him a sub from Subway every time we do our sleepover.
Turkey.
Yep.
That's great.
Well, I think we're done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're so
Yeah,
sorry.
they go take care of the dog.
Take care of the dog.
Yes.
We apologize. Jim's got very, very busy working with the Pennhurst stuff. So
Yes.
we hope everything works out and we can see him tomorrow and Saturday. You got to go to Pennhurst now so you can see him.
Mhm.
Yep. Get your tickets online. John, you said where to go?
PennhurstAsylum.com. I'll put it here in the.
It's going to be a huge event. Anybody that's into this kind of stuff, even if you're not, it's a great day.
Yeah, it's fun.
Just get to walk around Pennhurst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to just do one day, they said that they have a ticket just for Sunday for one day. But the other tickets are for 2 days. Unfortunately. And I can only go for one day. So. But I can't go Sunday. So, you know.
Really? They don't have a one day Saturday, one day Sunday? No,
just Sunday.
Oh,
I already asked them.
Okay.
Yep.
I guess
doesn't make sense, but you know, whatever.
Well, it's probably because Saturday is so big, so many people show up.
Yeah. Would have been nice to just get a ticket just for one day, you know.
Yeah.
But whatever. Thanks for coming in, Greggy.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
He looks so comfortable, like he's going to go right to sleep in a minute.
Like he's ready to go take a nap.
Yeah. Rested up, got the grandson tomorrow, so you know.
Oh, he'll keep you busy.
Constantly. You don't stop.
I know they don't. Thank you, John and Debbie.
You're very welcome. Absolutely.
Hopefully,
you're welcome. We will see you on Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Saturday. Yep. Isn't there a song called Saturday?
SAT.
Saturday in the park.
Right, the Bay City Rollers.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
Good night, everybody.
All right.